Rescue teams have now recovered 5 bodies out of that Bias River. Remember, Hyderabad-based engineering students were swept away in the Bias River. Fate of 19 other students still unknown. Meanwhile, Himachal Pradesh High Court has now taken suo motu cognizance of the matter, directing the state government to file a status report on the incident.
Distraught and hopeless, they are grappling with the harsh reality which has struck so suddenly. Vishnuvardhan Reddy is one of the 24 engineering students who was washed away when water was discharged at the Larji Hydropower Project reservoir in Kullu, Himachal Pradesh.
And most of the students, who we spoke to, they said that they were, while they were there enjoying, their excursion there, they could not hear any alarm at all. They said had that been the case, perhaps all of their friends would have been alive. Now this is an issue which needs to be investigated, whether there was an alarm sounded in the first place or not.
There is no signboards. There is nothing warning. Absolutely, this is the failure of the HP government, not by the management nor this one.
And while the Chief Minister claims visitors were warned,
लेकिन सर लोगों का ये कहना है कि हर रोज ये पानी छोड़ते हैं और कभी भी इनका वार्निंग सिस्टम काम नहीं करते और कभी भी जो इनका हूटर नहीं बजता सायरन को बोलते बजते डिपेंड करता है कि जिस लोकल आदमी आपसे बात की उसके साथ विचारधारा क्या है.
the local residents narrate a very different tale.
पानी रिलीज होता जब कई बार बजा देते, कई बार बजाते नहीं. कल तो हुटर ही नहीं बजा. हम वहीं थे बाजार में, लेकिन हमने तो बताया लोगों को भाई कि हुटर बजना चाहिए, लेकिन हुटर कोई नहीं बजा.
I do not know whether it was unannounced water release or if it is that, it is sad, but we'll have to find out what the truth is to him.
Did the floodgates open without warning? Could the tragedy have been averted? These questions will haunt the families of these young lives forever. Bureau Report, Times Now.
Well, they returned home last night without 24 friends. And as they recall the traumatic incident, survivors and students of the Hyderabad Engineering College blame the authorities for what they call a man-made tragedy.
Actually, they have not seen any caution boat or any prevention measures or prevention boats, so not to cross not to go there at the river shore,
into the water.
And we actually asked the guards. They said that the flow is normal, you can go. And we asked the local people also. They all said no problem, you can go. But when the evening comes, the water will be cold, so you must be careful. They told that like that. But when we went, suddenly the place where the incident has happened is 4 kilometers away from the
how many kilometers?
4 kilometers away from the bridge. Gate bridge. Okay. So when they open the gates,
anything I'm seeing my friend's face, they were very tense. That's all.
How far away from the river bank were you at that point?
Very near. Just 10 feet is the width of the river.
Okay.
We are not even we didn't went into the river.
Okay. How much time do you think your friends had who were in the water once the gates opened?
Just 5 to 10 minutes.
That's about it.
We analyzed for 2 minutes.
Chetan, a second-year student of the same college, was on this trip. Chetan, what were the last things that you saw there? As soon as the floodgates were open, the gates were open of the dam.
Yes, sir. There was no intimation that when the floodgates were opened, at least there was not at all a siren alarm given, nor any loudspeaker arrangement available there. And within less than 1 minute, the water level rose up to 8 feet. And then no sooner did I turn back, saved myself, somehow swam out of the water, and when I just saw back, everybody was just floating, all the 24.
Okay, what do you think made it impossible for them to save themselves? Were they too far into the water?
Yeah, number one, as I said, there was no intimation, and number two, the delay in the process, which was almost 4 hours for the rescue team to come and operate. There was andolan on the road. People started shouting, giving all Murdabad naras, just because the government was not taking any steps to prevent such disasters in that particular area.
Okay.
So the police was mostly concerned about removing the Andolan from the road so that they could free the public, free the transport there, the traffic there, and was not at all involved in
Search or rescue.
search of the bodies. After 4 hours it was totally pitch dark, and they just lifted up their hands saying that now it's totally dark, we cannot help you, it's only in the morning that we can. If at that point of time they would have if they would have arranged something, tried something, at least arranged for floodlights or called 1 or 2 NGOs or rescue teams, might be we could have saved a few friends.
Everyone knows who is to be blamed, because there was fault in every department. There was fault with every official, and everyone knew what to do, but they didn't do anything. So please, if anyone can be a responsible citizen, I'll be happy.
When the rescue efforts were being put in, now also they are being put in. Are you happy with that? You saw.
I mean, what's the use if the rescue is being put after 1 or 2 days? What's the use if the rescue is being put after 1 or 2 days?
We only hope that we pray God also that let them be alive somewhere, or that we are just hoping somewhere. I don't know, it is a very crucial word like this, because you people might be thinking what are you expecting, which is not possible, but still it's a hope.